How long have I been here? Standing still, stuck in the same place while life continues to move without me. The days blur. The nights stretch on like endless tunnels. Time isn't passing, it's circling. The clock ticks, but it doesn't move. And me, I'm just here, watching. I used to believe that standing still was safer, that if I didn't move, I wouldn't fall again, that if I stayed in the same place, I wouldn't break more than I already had. But I didn't know that stillness can hurt too, that silence can scream louder than anything. I've built walls around myself thinking they'd protect me, but now I see they've only locked me in. I can't see out, and no one can see in. I hear laughter outside, distant, muffled, like a world I used to be part of. It's strange how everything around you can change while you feel like you're standing in the ruins of yesterday. People grow, seasons shift, cities rebuild, but I'm here, holding pieces of a story that no longer fits. I carry the weight of everything I never said, the apologies I never gave, the steps I never took. They cling to me like shadows, whispering reminders of what I could have been. Some days I wonder if I chose this stillness, or if it chose me. I used to run towards something, dreams, goals, meaning, but now I'm just trying to remember what it felt like to want anything at all. They say healing takes time. But what if time is all you have and still nothing heals? What if you're not waiting to feel better? You're just waiting. And the worst part is, you don't even know what you're waiting for. I remember a time when I was alive, truly alive. I had fire in my chest, hope in my eyes, a purpose in my hands. But now I look in the mirror and I don't recognize who's staring back. I used to be full of dreams, full of noise, full of fight. Now I'm quiet, hollow, a shadow of the person I once believed I'd become. The world sees a face, a name, a body that moves, but inside, I'm not sure there's anything left. The past feels like a ghost. It follows me everywhere. It whispers in my ear when I try to sleep. It stands behind me when I try to move forward. I can still hear the voice I used to speak with, loud, fearless, certain. That voice is gone now. Now my words tremble, my thoughts fade, my hands reach for things that aren't there anymore. What happened to the version of me that believed anything was possible, that trusted the world to be fair, that thought pain was something temporary? That version died slowly, not all at once, piece by piece, disappointment after disappointment. I lost things, I lost people, I lost parts of myself I didn't even know were important until they were gone. Now I carry a ghost inside me, a memory of someone I used to be proud of, and I don't know how to bring him back. Sometimes I don't even want to. Because bringing him back would mean facing all the things that broke him. And I don't know if I have the strength to do that again. No one sees it, no one hears it, but it's always there. The battle inside me never ends. On the outside, I look fine, calm, collected, maybe even strong. But inside, I'm falling apart. Every day I fight thoughts that try to pull me under, memories that grip my chest like a fist, doubts that whisper, "You'll never get out of this." I wake up tired, not from lack of sleep, but from the war I'm fighting in silence. I put on a face, a mask. I smile when I need to, nod when I'm expected to, but behind that smile is a scream I've learned to swallow. People say I'm strong. They don't know how much that word hurts, because I've made strength look too easy. They don't see the nights I sit in the dark, too numb to cry. They don't hear the conversations I have with myself, the ones where I beg for peace. This isn't strength. This is survival, and survival feels like slow drowning. There's a voice in my head that never shuts up. It questions everything I do, everything I am. It tells me I'm not enough, not brave enough, not smart enough, not good enough, just not enough. I carry this voice with me everywhere. I eat with it, sleep with it, walk with it. It's become my unwanted shadow. Some days I believe it, other days I fight it, but every day it's exhausting. They say, be kind to yourself, but they don't understand. I don't even know what kindness to myself feels like anymore. This battle is invisible to everyone else, but to me, it's all I know. How long can I keep living like this? How long can I carry pain like it's part of who I am? I've been silent for so long, I've forgotten what my own voice sounds like when it speaks truth. I've convinced everyone I'm okay, even myself, but I'm not. I've been standing still for so long that I started to believe maybe this is where I'm meant to be. Maybe I deserve this silence, this numbness, this emptiness. But somewhere deep inside, a question keeps rising. What if I'm wrong? What if I wasn't meant to stay in this place forever? What if this isn't where the story ends? I've spent so much time blaming myself for everything that went wrong, for the people I lost, for the things I couldn't fix. I hold guilt like a trophy, as if carrying it proves I cared enough. But is that guilt helping me or killing me? And if I let it go, would I be free? Or would I lose the last piece of who I used to be? I keep asking questions that have no answers. Am I still the person I was before the pain, before the silence? Or have I become someone else entirely? Someone I don't even know how to be proud of? These thoughts keep me awake. These questions haunt every quiet moment. I keep waiting for something to change, for someone to notice, but maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the one who has to move first. Maybe the only person who can save me is me. Something inside me is breaking, not in the way that shatters everything, but in the way that finally lets the light in. I've been holding back for too long, holding everything in like a dam begging to burst. And now it's happening. The tears come, slowly at first, then all at once. And for once, I don't stop them. I don't wipe them away. I don't hide from them. I just let them fall, because maybe I need to. Maybe this is what healing looks like. Not pretty, not perfect, but real. The sobs come from a place so deep I forgot it existed. I thought I buried it years ago, but it was never gone. Just silent, waiting. I drop to my knees. The weight is too much. My body trembles under everything I've refused to feel. All the grief, all the guilt, all the regret. It rushes through me like a storm I can't outrun. And I don't try to run anymore. I let it wash over me because I'm tired of pretending I'm okay, tired of pretending I don't feel anything. I do. I feel everything. And that's why it hurts. That's why I stayed stuck. Not because I didn't care, but because I cared too much. I let the pain take root and grow inside me. I let it define me, control me. But now I see it. Crying doesn't make me weak. It means I'm alive. It means I'm still here. It means something inside me still wants to heal. And maybe, just maybe, that's enough. It's faint, almost invisible, but it's there. A flicker, a spark, a breath I didn't expect to feel again. It doesn't roar. It doesn't shout. It whispers. And somehow that whisper is louder than all the silence I've known. I open my eyes, really open them. For the first time in what feels like years, everything looks the same, but something inside me doesn't. I feel the dirt beneath my fingers, cold, rough, real. I feel the air in my lungs, sharp, heavy, but clean. This moment isn't magic. It's not some grand awakening. It's quiet, fragile, but it matters because for the first time I feel something other than sorrow. It's not joy, not peace, not yet. It's the possibility of those things that maybe, if I keep going, they might be waiting somewhere ahead. The spark inside me is small, just enough to light a corner of the dark, but I cling to it like it's everything, because it is. It's proof that not all of me is gone, that under the rubble of regret and silence and stillness, something survived. A piece of me that still wants more, not more pain, not more pretending, but more life. I don't know what tomorrow holds, but I know this. I want to find out. I want to move, even if it hurts, even if I crawl, because anything is better than being frozen. Anything is better than being numb. So I hold the spark close, protect it, feed it, and with every breath it grows, not into a flame yet, but into hope. And that's where it starts. I'm not who I used to be, and maybe that's okay. The person I was back then, he's gone. He burned out in the battles. He bled out in the silence. But something else is rising in his place. Someone who's seen the darkness, lived in it, drowned in it, and still found a reason to breathe. I used to fight for everyone else, for approval, for validation. Now I fight for me, not to prove something, but to reclaim what I lost, to take back the pieces I buried just to survive. The world doesn't need to understand. They never saw the nights I didn't think I'd make it. They don't know how heavy silence can feel, but I do, and I'm done carrying it like it's mine to keep. I've worn the armor for too long. Let it shape me, break me. Now I take it off, piece by piece, and underneath, I'm still standing, scarred, shaken, but standing. Not as the old warrior, but as something new, something real. Someone who knows what it's like to fall and what it takes to get back up. The pain didn't destroy me. It changed me. It stripped away the illusion. It showed me who I really am. Not perfect, not fearless, but alive. This version of me doesn't fight for the spotlight. He fights for peace. He fights for silence that feels calm, not empty. I don't want to go back to who I was. That chapter is closed. Now I write a new one, with trembling hands, with aching bones, but with a heart that's still beating. And that's all I need. I take a step. It's small, uneven, but it's real. And then another. The ground still shakes beneath me, but I don't stop because I've been still for too long, stuck, waiting, breaking in silence, but not anymore. I don't know what's ahead. I don't know how far I'll go, but I know I'm done standing still. The chains I wrapped around myself, they're loosening. The guilt, the shame, the fear, they're still here, but they don't own me now. They're part of my story, not the end of it. For so long I believed I was broken beyond repair, but maybe I was never broken, just buried under grief, under pressure, under the weight of expectations I never asked for. But I'm rising now, not like a hero, not like a legend, like a person who finally chose to live. I breathe in the cold air, and for the first time in forever, it doesn't sting. It fills me, grounds me, reminds me I'm still here. I'm not afraid of the dark anymore because I've seen it. I've lived in it, and I found a light inside it, a small one, but mine. I won't pretend I'm healed. I won't fake strength anymore. The truth is, I'll probably still cry, still fall, but now I know I can rise, and that changes everything. This pain didn't end me, it transformed me, and now I move forward. Not because I forgot, but because I remember. I remember what I lost, who I was, but more importantly, who I've become, stronger, softer, unshakable. The world may not notice the change, but I do, and that's enough. So how long will I stay in the same place? Not a moment longer.